Excuse me. Do I know you from somewhere?
I don't think so. A pretty good memory for faces.
All right, so we have here, excuse me, do I know you from somewhere? How would you ask that question using different words?
I would ask, sorry, do we know each other?
Yeah, you could also say, have we met before?
Oh, exactly.
Right? And then, I don't think so. I have a pretty good memory for faces. This line is nice.
I don't think so. A pretty good memory for faces.
I would say that usually I don't have any trouble recollecting people's faces.
Okay, nice. What you just saw is called paraphrasing. Paraphrasing is basically the ability to say the same thing using different words. If you want to put your paraphrasing skills to the test, stick around because we're going to be playing some clips here and practicing our paraphrasing skills. Let's see how you do. Every week there is a new video here on the channel designed to help you understand your favorite movies and TV series without getting lost, without missing the jokes, and without subtitles. So hit that subscribe button in order not to miss a single new video.
Elsa and I were really close when we were little, but then one day she just shut me out, and I never knew why.
All right, Frozen. Elsa and I were really close when we were little. I think of an expression here, which is very nice. You can say that we were two peas in a pod.
Really
You
nice.
know?
2 peas in a pod.
Yeah, you can use that to say that you are very similar to someone, not only in terms of appearance, but also even in terms of tastes. So maybe here, they used to be close when they were little. They were like 2 peas in a pod. Yeah, they like the same plays, the same games.
What about shut me out? But then one day she just shut me out.
She isolated herself and she stopped sharing things with me.
I
Right.
also thought about she would never let me in since then. Yeah,
Ooh,
just
it's a
let
good
me in.
one. I like that. Yeah. Open up to someone, right?
Open up.
One day she stopped opening up to me. Yeah, meaning that they stopped talking, basically.
Or she
You
turned
can-
a cold shoulder.
Yeah, this is to ignore someone, yeah? You give someone the cold shoulder.
So let's watch the next clip.
Did your mother tell you we were roommates back in the day?
And you graduated with your sanity intact? Impressive.
All right. Did your mother tell you we were roommates back in the day? How would you paraphrase that?
Did your mother tell you we used to share dorm rooms in the past?
Okay, nice.
Right.
And graduated with your sanity intact. That's a tough one. Sanity intact. More simple way to put it?
Yeah, and you graduated without going crazy?
Oh, yeah, without going
Right.
crazy or going nuts.
But this sounds much more advanced. You graduated with your sanity intact. Much more advanced. But
Sanity
without
is
going
like
crazy.
mental health.
Yeah.
Yeah, without going crazy.
All right, we got here now Top Gun, Maverick. Let's check it out.
But what the enemy doesn't know is your limits. I intend to find them, test them, push beyond.
But what the enemy doesn't know is your limits. Another word for enemy could be foe.
Foe.
So, but what your foe doesn't know is how far you can go.
Yeah, your limits. Or maybe shortcomings.
We could even say
Your-
limitations as well.
or limitations, or I don't know, maybe even weak points. It's not about weak points, but yeah, it's just like about limits. I intend to find them, test them, push beyond.
Maybe I tend to, could be I plan to.
I plan to discover, put them to test, take them to the limits, or take them to extremes. I don't know, something like that. Push beyond.
Okay, my movie memory is acting out here now. You said take it to the limit, right? I gotta say that this is a great song from a classic gangster 80s movie with Al Pacino as well, Scarface. I love Scarface. I love The Godfather, as you guys can see here, but also Scarface with Al Pacino. And one of the songs from the soundtrack is called Take It to the Limit. Oh, it's such a good. I have to listen to it again. I haven't listened to that song in a while. So, like, to
Good
push
memories.
beyond. One of the most frustrating things is when you learn new words and expressions, like the ones we are learning today, and when it's time for you to actually use those words in conversations, they don't come to you. You forget them. I know it's a horrible feeling. But there's a powerful system you can use to help you memorize all these words and expression. This system is called spaced repetition. Spaced repetition is a learning technique that involves reviewing and revisiting information at increasing intervals over time. The basic idea is to expose yourself to the information you're trying to learn in a way that optimally reinforces your memory. As someone who works in English, I can't stress enough how important it is to have an ample vocabulary. And we have made it easy for you to incorporate spaced repetition in your learning with the Real Life English app. With the app, you can learn tons of words, phrasal verbs, and expressions with our advanced technology that helps you review the words you're trying to remember by presenting the new vocabulary to you at strategic times. Wouldn't you also like to effortlessly use the right words and expressions when you need them? So if you want to go from feeling like a lost, insecure English learner to becoming a confident, natural English speaker who actually remembers all the words you study, download the Real Life English app and give it a try. I'm sure you will love it. Go to Google Play Store, Apple App Store, search for Real Life English, or simply click on the link in the description of the video. I'll see you there.
Next clip, and with an E.
I'm aware that I'm not much to look at, but even though I'm thin, I'm very strong.
That's a good one, Xenia. I'm aware that I'm not much to look at. How would you paraphrase this?
Okay, I acknowledge that my appearance is not very impressive.
Wow, so polished. I love that. Yeah, I acknowledge. Good, I recognize, right? But even though I'm thin, I'm very strong.
And despite being slim, slim is the synonym for thin, I possess strength. I was looking for the word to change very.
Incredible strength.
Incredibly extraordinary strength, yeah.
There you go. Yeah, sometimes all we need to do is just change the class of the word, yeah? Here we have an adjective, strong, we use the noun, strength. All right, we got here Puss in Boots. Let's see.
How dare you show your face to me? I know you're angry. You have every right. But it is good to see you, Puss.
Meow, meow. How dare you show your face to me? I know you're angry. You have every right. But it is good to see you, Puss.
I love the
How
meow,
dare
meow.
you? Yeah. So show your face to show up, yeah? I know you're angry. I know you're upset, or you might feel anger. Again, changing the class of the word. You might feel anger towards me. It's justified. You have every right. It's justified.
Just coming back very quickly here to how dare you, I could say also, I can't believe you had the nerve to show your face in front of me.
Very
Or to,
nice.
right? When you have the nerve to do something, you dare to do something, right? You have the courage, but kind of to provoke someone else, you know? Next clip.
Zootopia.
You're gonna have to master all of them before you hit the streets. Or guess what? You'll be dead.
Well, the movie is about, I think, a bunny, right? A bunny who is a cop. So before you hit the streets, before you go out on the street to start working as an officer, right?
Yeah, you can also say on your first day at work, yeah? You're going to have to master all of them. You must, or you have to learn everything about it, right?
Yeah, you'll be dead, could be you'll be gone, or you won't last longer.
You won't last.
All right, James Bond, Casino Royale.
He's a gun for hire. And thanks to your overdeveloped trigger finger, we have no idea who hired him or why.
So he's a gun for hire, he is a hired assassin. Or he's a mercenary.
A professional killer. Thanks to your trigger finger, I think it means quick reaction, right? Because of your quick reaction, because you shoot the man, shoot the guy. Yeah, because you shot the guy. We have no clue, or we are clueless who he was hired by and why.
Yeah, trigger finger is exactly what you said. Like shoot first, think later, being impulsive. There you go. And finally here, Xenia, I have a clip from a lesson that did very well here on the channel that you presented about Narnia, the Chronicles of Narnia. Let's watch it.
It's not every day that I get to make a new friend.
Well, I suppose I could come for a little while.
It's not every day that I get to make a new friend.
It's not every day I have the chance or the opportunity to befriend someone.
Meet a new friend. instead of make a new friend, you can say, yeah, or befriend someone.
I could come for a little while. I could join you for a little while.
I could pay you a short visit.
You see, guys, so this is the power of paraphrasing. Every successful English speaker is able to paraphrase things. Remember, the idea of using different words to communicate the same thing. So let me give you a challenge right now. The challenge is I'm going to give you a sentence and I would like you to post here in the comment section your variations of this sentence. How could you paraphrase this sentence? Here's the sentence. I was too tired to go to the party. So that's the challenge. I'm looking forward to seeing your paraphrased sentences. All right? Global citizens, thank you very much for learning with us. But you should know that this was just a short clip from the full lesson. The full lesson is available on the Real Life English app. So come on, download the app and continue listening there. You're going to learn even more cool stuff. See you soon.